Hello and welcome to my channel. This is my entry for the 2024 Vinyl Tech released by Rob Walker, which he does quite every year, I guess. First time that I'm gonna participate. And he has 20 questions. I'll try to answer them as much as I can, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Question number one was, favorite record you purchased in 2023? All right, this is my favorite purchase in 2023. It's a rather beat up copy of Led Zeppelin 2, but I assume you can guess why it is my favorite one. I paid $5 for it. Quite beat up. I cleaned it maybe 6-7 times with the Humming Guru. It's a Robert Ludwig. It was purchased at Innovisions in Seattle. It's an obscure t-shirt and poster shop, and they have a few cassettes and records. Yeah, this was bad shape. Has the name of the previous owner on it. I didn't even want to check it out and pull it out, but I said, hey, I'll give it a shot. It's a Robert Ludwig. Sounds really good, cleaned up really nicely. Has a few scratches, obviously, and clicks and pops, but it's a Morel. So my favorite purchase of 2023. I did buy a lot of other cool quad recordings, etc., but yeah, that's the one. Second question is the last record I bought in 2023. I just got back from Germany. I bought it there. It's Greta Van Fleet. I've heard a lot about them. I've seen their videos. That's my first record I purchased from them, and it's From the Fires. Can't wait to open it and listen. Number three, band or singer who released 2 or more albums in 1974, and here it is, Santana. This is the Borboleta album, and this is a promo, as you can see. And then they also released their greatest hits in 1974. Not a promo. And I'm all in on Santana. I have almost every record they've ever released and a few on reel-to-reel tape as well. If I could only listen to one decade for the rest of my life, I'm a child of the 80s, born in the early 70s, but grew up in the 80s, so yep, it's the 80s for me. I like all kinds of 80s hard rock, metal, 80s pop. That's my decade for sure. Number 5, show a band from Manchester. Yeah, we know Rob is from Manchester, so, and I agree, amazing band, Oasis. I absolutely love them. At least their first few albums. Number 6, band or singer you listen to most in 2023. Well, if I'm alone and can pick whatever I want, then it's definitely Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, or Iron Maiden, which is my favorite band of all time. Over my shoulder here, there's a crate just with Iron Maiden vinyl, and I have about 50 of them now. But if the daughter and the wife are in the house, then it's got to be Taylor Swift. My daughter is a total Swiftie. She got all of her albums, her version and the previous version, etc. She got them on cassette even, on CD. So Taylor is probably the most played artist in our house if she's around. But otherwise, if it's me, then... And she can use my system for her Taylor records as well. I should show 7 7-inches, and next to the Maiden collection, there is a crate with about 100 or so 7-inches, but here they are. I picked 7 from a Winger, only 17. Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones. The Devil Inside by In Excess. Alone Again by Dokken, and I went to a thrift store and I found 7 or 8 Dokken singles. That was a cool find. Bang Your Head by Quiet Riot. Infinite Dreams by Iron Maiden. And then my coolest one, not sure if you can see it. It's a Samsung single and signed by Bruce Dickinson. Shout out to Harry from Harry's Music Room. He gifted that to me one day, since I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. Number 8, who is coming to your party? Pick 4 artists. Oh boy, that was a difficult one. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that was a difficult one for me to answer. If it was Thanksgiving and you wanted a hell of a fight, I would invite Tom Morello, Kid Rock, Ted Nugent, and Lady Gaga. Can you imagine how that would end up? You don't need family members to argue with if you have those 4. Number 9, artist we lost in 2023. Well, I thought about Jeff Beck, but I picked Tina Turner. I really liked her music in the 80s and still do. That was a really big loss, although I know that she was old and had a lot of health problems. And I know in Switzerland there's a law that allows you to have 100 suicide or so, and she wanted to do that actually. But yeah, Tina Turner. We'll miss her. Imagine you could only listen to one music from one country. Oh boy, I would probably have to pick England. A lot of my favorite metal and hard rock in the 80s artists come from England. Second to that would be Germany. I have a lot of German vinyl here as well. And yeah, I am from Germany originally, so that would be the countries. Name 3 vinyl community channels that I discovered in 2023. I know it's been around a little longer. It's Steve Westman's Audiophile Roundtable, but I really discovered it mid-23 and I really like it. Then Soul Disco, Nadine from Germany, although it's not my music really, but I love her channel. And then a relatively new superstar here, Dr. Robert. I really enjoy his channel, and I've chatted with him a bunch of times on Instagram or on YouTube. And then I'm going to show a record that I bought when I was a teenager, and it's in really, really good condition. I had it on cassette as well, Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind, and today one of my favorite Iron Maiden albums on the Harvest label. Yeah, one of my absolute favorites of all time. One of the records I would have to pick for my deserted lonely island. She's great. Number 15, she's great. A record by a female artist I bought in 2023. Oh, sorry, no, I skipped. Number 13, show a funk or soul record. Sade, we listen to that a lot. Great Sunday morning music, actually classified as soul funk, so that's the one. Number 13, number 14, show a record you think everybody has, and then show a record that you think nobody has. Dark Side of the Moon, everybody has that. This is actually a first German, so maybe not that issue. Everybody doesn't have that issue, but everybody has Dark Side of the Moon. And then definitely this is a record that nobody has. This is Less Than a Private Press. I think that's just a personal pressing. Bought a collection one day, and then that was just in there. On a Sunday with Cousin Rob. Southern banjo type folk music. The label is fantastic. Just typed up with a typewriter type thing. Hope you can see that. I don't ever listen to it, but I keep it for the novelty factor. And then number 15, She's Great. A record by a female artist you bought in 2023. Bought this one in 23. Really, really amazing album. We play this a lot. And I use this a lot when I tweak my system because it just sounds so great. Number 16, the favorite video you posted on your channel in 2023. I did post a short, no, maybe it's not a short, about Black Sabbath, Paranoid. One of my grail finds last year. It's my favorite Black Sabbath album, and I have multiple versions of Black Sabbath on vinyl, but this is the video I posted about my reel-to-reel of Paranoid. It got 5,700 hits or views, so that was my most successful video ever, and my company social media manager thought it would be amazing if they get a fraction of these views when they post something on social. And then there was a second part to that. I think favorite video I watched in 2023. It's got to be one of the many Rob meltdowns on Rachel's Ghost. That was it's always funny when he melts down. It's really cool. But then I also like the Steve Westman episode with Steve Hoffman. That was pretty cool. Show me a record you describe as a 90s classic. My favorite Oasis album. What's the Story, Morning Glory? Absolutely love it. Next question. If you could walk into a cover, I would love to be on this cover. Sgt. Pepper. Maybe not my favorite Beatles album, but definitely a cool cover to be on. Also a favorite pressing of mine. Showing off my Horzoo collection here. It's like the greatest hits, a record that you're so familiar with. It feels like a greatest hits album. German metal band, pirate metal band Running Wild. I'm the Jolly Roger. It's kind of a theme. Whole pirate theme starts and ends and goes through a treasure map with different points on that map, and all of these points are songs. So it's really cool, and I used to love it in my teens, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Running Wild was, yeah, the absolute favorite. And then number 20 on the list is Show Me an album that was released in 1974. Besides my daughter being a Swiftie fan, she's also a huge Queen fan, and we absolutely connect on Queen. And we love this album. I know not everybody loves it as much, but yeah, Queen, Sheer Heart Attack from 1974. I hope you enjoyed my 2024 Vinyl Tech. Shout out to everybody who enjoys it. Give me a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, next up, I'm going to do the tag that Rachel from Rachel's Ghost just released. It's the 2024 vinyl Beatle tag. So I'll take a look at this one and try to complete it. Although I am not as much of a Beatle connoisseur as Mazzy or Harry or Rachel and all the others are. But yeah, I'll check it out when I upload that one.